So in the last video, you saw how you could do automation in the clip launcher, also how you could create breakpoints, draw them in, and record in the automation to the clip. And as I showed you, you could see these little marker indicators on here indicating if a parameter was automated. Now let's take a look at how to do automation in the Arranger view. Now, first off, what I want to point out is I can take a clip that was recorded with some automation into the clip launcher, and I can drag it across to the Arranger view. So for example, this is the clip launcher view. I can go to the automation and you can see the automation on the clip. Now, if I go to the clip in the Arranger view, I can double click it, switch over to the automation view, and it retains the automation that was recorded to that clip. So it's quite nice that you can create your clips, create some automation, and then drag them across into the Arranger view and it retains that automation. But now let's do something a little bit different. Let's just get rid of that and let's record in a clip to the Arranger view, then show how to automate it and how to record automation to it. So I'm just going to record on that polysynth track and I'm going to play in a chord and then we can go and edit it. So I'm going to go to, let's say, bar 35 and record something in. So record, and here we go. I don't need the automation right now. I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so there we go. We've got a clip. I'm just going to go into it and edit the end and start points. So there's the end points. I'm just going to quantize them. And for these, they go in a bit long. So I'll just drag them here. Just make sure that everything is sitting on. Okay, so there we've got a clip. And I'm just going to neaten it up. Actually, there we go. So there is a 2-bar sequence. Now, if I select a parameter, so going to the device panel, I can do the same things. Let's just remove the automation. So I can right click on that, say delete automation, right click on that and say delete automation. So now I've got no automation that's happening in this clip. Now let's maybe take a look at this effect. Let's say I want to automate the mix on the delay. So I'm just selecting that parameter. I'm going to go over to the automation lane. It's got my delay here. There is the point. I've got my pointer tool to create some breakpoints in it. You can do exactly the same things like we did in the previous video, where you can draw in your breakpoints, and then if you hold down Alt or Option, you can change the curve shape. I just want to zoom out and make sure that I've got everything in view. So there's automation. I can draw another breakpoint and then another breakpoint here going to the end of the clip, all with different curve shapes. So now if I play back, that is automation. Now, obviously that's a bit drastic, so I can go in and edit those breakpoints so it sounds a bit smoother. And if I move across to the device, you'll see how that's being automated, and there's a little blue icon indicating that there's automation on that clip. Now let me show you how to write automation. So I'm going to delete that automation and I'm going to enable the write mode. So with the record write enabled, I can play back and move some parameters and they will be automated. When I stop playback, it turns off the record arm mode. And then if I jump across to the automation view, you can see the automation that was recorded in. Now, this is on a clip level. There's just another thing I want to point out. So there's the clip, and here is the clip with the automation. As you can see, it starts at bar 1, and that is the length of the clip. But you can also do automation on a track-based level. So what this means is if I go over to the track, I can see the automation there, but I could write automation that is not by the clip. Maybe, for example, I want a delay to sort of increase after the clip. So let's just say I undo that and I go across to the instrument. I go to the delay, the mix dial, go to the track-based automation for that. The clip ends here. I can drag that mix for the delay after the clip. So as it plays back, that increases out. So if I jump back to the beginning of the clip and play back, you'll see it starts at the clip, But then as it plays out over here, there's the finish of the clip, but that delay is still increasing. So that is the difference between the automation in the clip launcher and the automation in the Ranger View.